again. Thanks for turning up again. You must have nothing else to do. You must have nothing else better to do if you start watching my videos. I'd just like to thank everybody for watching the last one. Usually I get like 30 views if I'm lucky. The last one were 300, so superb. Yeah, we had 20 subscribers. Now we've got 41, which for some people it's nothing, but for me that's, I don't know why 41 people would want to sit around and watch me just jibber jabber, just talking crap half the time. I'll try and keep the swearing down on this one. I added it all last time, I think there were 36 swear words, so I'm going to try and tone it down a little bit, even if it's just on here. Chances are if you make me out in the real world, I will be swearing my head off. I can't help it. It is the way it is. Anyway, right, what day are we on? It is Thursday, the 10th, yeah, September, something like that. All days blend into one after a bit. When you're not working or whatever else, it's just same old, you know. Dropped Lachlan off at school, so I've done to do make a bookcase for my stepdaughter, for, you know, which I kindly got off someone I've done some work for in the past, so she gave it us for nothing, so she wanted a bookshelf, so I put that up this morning. And then I just come out for a drive. I'm just going to take some pictures and some videos of the van. I'm going to put a van tour thing together. Trying to find somewhere quiet to do it. I mean, I went to the Peak District yesterday, just to find somewhere quiet, so take some pictures, I'll do some videos or something, and it was busy. It was no peace and quiet, no nothing. I've come over, I'm in Littleborough today, same as, but I'm over Blackstone Edge, and every now and again you might hear a car coming past and it ends up bloody shaking the van. So like I said, I took some pictures, but it's going to be a slow process. I'm not going to rush it. I'm just going to take my time, and it might be a few weeks and I'll string something together regarding the van. What have I been doing since we last spoke? Right, okay, that was the 3rd, so it was a week ago, so it was Thursday. Yeah, okay. So on Friday, not a lot. Saturday morning, Little went to gymnastics. I think it's the 2nd lesson she's been to. She did it for about 2-3 years, a couple of years back, and then just decided she was going to quit. Anyway, she's decided that she wants to start it up again. It's only a 2nd lesson, so it's something new. She might enjoy it. And then on Saturday afternoon, we had a drive over to the Peak District, to Blue John Caverns, you know, Mam Tor. There's quite a few van people go, and gets there, and there's Brian, which is Manchester Van Life, Paul, which is the Rusty's Ambulance. He were there, and then we met this fella called Chris, and his beautiful dog called Oreo. Anyway, I don't know why. I just meet random people, and we just sat there all night yakking away. My mate rang me up, Stu Pot, and he says he was telling me about something else, and I just said to him, right, listen, I'm out. So half an hour later, he's with us. So we're all in the vans, all lined up, having a walk about, talking to other van people, and having a laugh and a few beers. Anyway, we all ended up in here. There were like 5 of us in here, plus the dog, and excuse me, lots of ciders going, cheap Aldi, no, Lidl even. I was getting mixed up between them two. Cheap Lidl cider, pot noodles were on the go, and biscuits and all sorts. So yes, I woke up with a bit of a bad head on Sunday morning, but still managed to do bacon and black pudding, muffins and brews and stuff for all of us. So yeah, it was a really good night. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to meet new people, you know, and tell you their stories and what they want to get out of being in vans and stuff. But yeah, it's just nice. I mean, the community things, I love it. I just love meeting people and having a chat and a laugh. On the Sunday morning, after we'd finished our bacon butties and black pudding and brews and everything, we were just about to set off, and then another lad turned up who were quite further down the road from us, and he'd recognised us all off the 2 transits anyway, off the Transit Self Build page. So we come over and had a chat, talking about his van, him and his missus. They'd been out overnight, they had the weekend away and everything. And again, really nice talking to people. It's just, I'd have been better off talking to them without a thick head anyway, you know, a thick head full of cider. And I don't think that edit went till about 5 o'clock on the Sunday when I got back, when I had like 10-minute power snooze. Yeah, that was it. I felt better after that anyway. I had a few people message me last week and ring me concerned about I don't know, maybe my mental state or whatever else, because I put that video out, which, like I say, is not like me. I usually keep my mouth shut and not say a right lot. But yeah, it wasn't a cry for help or anything like that. I felt just comfortable, sat in front of the camera, just yakking away. It's just basically I'm just talking to myself, you know, because I expect nobody to watch. So if I just talk to the camera like I am now, I'm expecting nobody's going to watch it, nobody's going to give a rat's ass about it, and I'm just going to rant and just talk, you know. And sometimes I have to. You talk to yourself, which I do quite regularly, you know, try and talk to myself and think about what I'm going to do next, because obviously it hasn't been good. The last few months hasn't been good money-wise or work-wise or whatever, so sometimes I have to speak it out loud to try to make sense of it, you know, to make me understand it. But when like I said, over the weekend when we went out and I see people who were living in the vans and everybody's getting on and having a laugh, and I know it's not all about that. It's not going to be a laugh all the time. I can imagine middle of winter, freezing, it's been pissing down, blowing a gale, you know, toilet's full, your cupboards are empty. It's going to be a nightmare. And I understand that. I'm realistic. I haven't seen one picture on Instagram and think that's it, I'm going to live the rest of my life in a van and it's going to be all beaches and holidays and shit. It's not. It's going to be shit days. It's going to be horrible days. But if I don't like it, I can move. I can drive off. I can find somewhere sunny. I can do something different. If I'm sat in the house and I'm working or trying to work or trying to find some money to pay for someone else's bills as such, you know, I mean, if I drop down dead tomorrow, he'd just get someone else in the house. He won't bother. He'd get someone else in to pay the rent, someone else to pay the council tax, someone else to pay gas, water, electric, Sky, internet, Christ knows what else. You know what I mean? And that's what's paying me off at the minute. I need to find a solution, and I don't know. I don't know what that solution is. But yeah, but if anybody who was concerned, don't be concerned. It's, you know, I'm just ranting. Like I said, I expect nobody to watch it, so I don't know. I just keep talking to the camera, see what happens. I'd just like to say that the people who did get in touch were friends. I think only one person from my family commented on the last video. That was like my auntie. Nobody else was bothered family wise, so either they don't give a rat's ass or they haven't watched it or whatever else. But either way, it makes no difference. There's no update regarding my eldest daughter texting me. It's still the same. I've had 1 or 2 this week, I think, maybe 1, 2, something like that. But I've texted her every day since last week, and I'll continue to do so, because obviously I want to see her, I want to talk to her, see if we can build them bridges back like we used to when we're, you know, when she was a nipper, like, you know, it's used to have some right laughs, some good times, funny times. My miss has been in work all week. Again, she's thoroughly loving it, as you can, that's sarcasm by the way. She's thoroughly enjoying every moment. She can't smile wide enough. I think she goes to bed in the work clothes so she can get up and can't wait to get in. That's not true. That's not true. But it's funny because I've been up a couple of times this week with her. Now, I haven't slept very well for the last week or so. I go to bed at midnight, I'm up at 3. I'm sitting downstairs watching crap on telly, and I'll just stay up and just stop up. So yeah, so I think Saturday night was after I'd had a head full of cider. I think I slept alright then. Apart from that, I woke up at 6 o'clock, massive headache, died for a piss, and cold. So the heater went on, which is nice. It's always nice to have the heater in the van. It's not worse than being cold. No, not at all. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've done this week. What have I done? That was weekend. Monday. Not a lot. Oh, we met another fella who is on the support van lifers page. I don't know what to say. I mean, he's been in the van 3 weeks, right? So he was evicted from his house and he's been in his van. And this lad's got nothing, absolutely nothing. And we were talking to him, and it was a bit of a shock, really. I mean, I've seen a couple of people in vans similar, you know, where there's not a lot in, or should I say, next to nothing in. But this lad had nothing in, and it were cold on Saturday. He's got no heater, no floor. He's got like an old sofa bed thing just stuck on floor, and it were cold, you know. And when I got back on Sunday and actually headache had gone and I was thinking about it a little bit more, I just felt bad for him, because I'm a fucking knob. I'm a soft touch. I am a soft touch. I try and sometimes people get the impression that I really don't give a rat's ass, but inside I do. I'm probably too soft. I'm way too soft for me on good at times. So I messaged him on Monday, seeing if there's anything I could do for him. I mean, I've got no money, but I'd see if I can help anything out. So I just said to him, he was at the Peak District still. And I just said to him, I'll go down. I'll come down in my work van. I had a sheet of MDF in the van, in the house, and I had a lot of wood in the van. And I said to him, I'll go make him a bed. You know, one that's off the floor, similar to ours thing. Then you can have like a garage and stuff underneath and whatever. So went over on. We arranged it. I went over on Tuesday, so I gets there and all this. It was just as per usual when you want to do something half decent. It's pissing down. So anyway, so he'd managed to empty the van. Everything was outside, and in about an hour and a half, I'd made him a bed, and it was just nice for him just to be off the floor. He's got a long way to go, you know, sorting out his van, but he'd been gifted a diesel heater. But at the minute he's struggling, he's not being able to run it because he's got no batteries or split charger. But anyway, he's been gifted all them since Tuesday. So apparently he's picking up 2 batteries, split charger, and we get it all wired up, get the heater going, and just make life a bit easier for him. Now, I couldn't imagine being in that situation. Now, you know, it's there for the grace of God, you know. We had a bit of a chat, not too much in depth about why he's in that position. I mean, obviously, I'm well, fucking skint. You know, I'm fucking broke. As in, another month I won't be. If I'm not working or not getting any money, I'll be out that fucking house. We'll be in the van. We'll be in the van full time, and that's not bullshit. That's fucking proper job, you know. At the minute it can't continue as it is. All I'm doing is eating into every penny I've got, and into the bank's money as well. As soon as I've gone through the bank's money, they're not going to want to fucking give me any more. So that's me fucked well and truly up shit creek. But at least I know if we had to go in the van, it's nice, it's warm, it's comfortable, we can sleep 4, we can, you know, I can put my record player on, I can put my iPod on, I can watch the telly, I can stay warm, I've got food, we'll have full bellies. And that's a different kind of roughness compared to what other people have to put up with. You know, I don't know his story, I just know what I've seen. But yeah, I mean, the support van lifers page on Facebook is superb. I mean, I think it was set up by Liam the not so terrible. He thinks he is, but he's not so terrible. He's a decent lad, helping out other people, which is, you know, what it's meant to be. It's meant to be like that, the community. I suppose it's one of them, unless you've actually been in it or be part of it, people won't understand it. I mean, some people I know, right? If I said to them, I'm going living in my van, fucking hell, they think I'm like off my tits. Think I'm not wired up. You know, why? What, you know, what? Slumming it. It's not slumming it, trust me. It's not slumming it. If I don't like it, I'll bugger off. It's better than... It is, it's better than... I love it, and it's better than the house. It's warmer than the house. It's cozier than the house. I've got more food in here than in the house. Yeah, people just don't get it. Some people don't get it, and I understand that. I don't understand going to Tenerife for 2 weeks every year, sat on the beach, just burning and wasting your money, and just, you know, egg and chips and fucking beer at 11 o'clock. It's not me. I'd rather, no. But I'd rather help someone out, or anybody out. I mean, I was doing a think of talking at the weekend to someone and saying, I've got stuff in this van that isn't for me. It's for people I haven't met yet. So I've got like ladders where I don't need them. I don't physically need the ladders in the van because I can get on the roof through my own ladder. But I'll carry a set of ladders about because someone else might need them if and when I meet them, or a load of electrical stuff, or spanners, or tools, or, you know, everything. Van, probably, it's a 3.5 ton van and probably weighs about 9 ton without shit that's on it and in it. But I'd rather be ready and prepared for anybody, you know, like, just to help them out, because it's not worse than being stuck. And if I can help, I'll help. And I think sometimes that's my problem. I want to help everybody, and I can't help everybody. And I think sometimes I think about other people more than I do myself. But yeah, some people might call me a selfish twat, but I don't know. They might do, they might not do. It's all perspective, innit? But yeah, I'll try and do people a good turn before a bad turn. Right, I'm just sat here contemplating the world, contemplating what to do. I don't know. I have too much spare time on my hands. Fucking brain never switches off. Maybe that's why I'm up at stupid o'clock. Yeah, keep waking up fucking singing Harry Styles. Fuck me, worst thing I've ever done. I tell you what, this no swearing bit, it's not lasted very long, has it? I do apologise. I am sorry, but yeah, Harry Styles, fucking, I'm gonna kill him if I ever see him. Listen to his don't tell anybody. Shh, I listen to his album, right? Shh, don't tell nobody. And fucking songs are in my head all bastard night. I actually enjoy him, but shh, don't tell no one. Right, okay. Yeah, so he's keeping me up as well. Fucking bastard. What else? What else have I been thinking about? Yeah, there's too much time on my hands. Brain don't switch off. What to do next? Work, life, family. Fucking don't know. What have I got planned coming up? Not a lot. So, well, I was thinking about going to the International Camper Van show, but then I thought it's money I haven't got at the minute, and it's going to be too busy, as in everything that's been going on with all this COVID bollocks, you know, and things have changed. It changed last night. No more than 6 people in one thing, but things are still going on. Supposed to be going to the Darlington truck show thing in a couple of weeks. We're gonna go there. As it is with the camper van show weekend thing, I think we're going over to Whitby because it's Rachel's birthday, which is my stepdaughter. It's her birthday. She wants to go there, and she's into photography and all sorts of stuff. So we're gonna have a drive over and have a mooch around, see what there is, take some pictures, have something to eat, and then come back. But apart from that, nothing else planned for the foreseeable. Just one day at a time. Just see how it is, see how it goes. But yeah, I've not got a lot else to say today. I'm just waffling shit as usual. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. No thumbs down last week, which I was surprised at. So if you can keep the thumbs down to a minimum, that'd be great. And I will see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.